our main thing is to provide people access to options. So you as a selling shareholder can elect how much of your shares to sell, at what price, and you as an investor can decide in which companies you want to invest in and how much you want to invest. The problem was that still, the secondary market is suffering from a problem of liquidity. If it was a big challenge to provide liquidity to the selling shareholders, now my investors that come in and are investing in these special purpose vehicles that are holding shares of these unicorn companies, now they don't have liquidity. Now they need to sit out until the IPO. Granted, that was their investment strategy, but that can take a couple of years. It can take 2 to 4 years until the company goes public. Now, tomorrow, the company comes out with great news. They've raised capital at a triple valuation. How do you benefit from that appreciation in the value of your assets? So, as I said, the secondary market is growing, but we've been following blockchain technology evolving and growing by itself, and we were waiting for it to reach the point where we can actually take advantage of this great technology and the access to liquidity that it provides. And a couple of years ago came up this new blockchain at the time called Ethereum, which allows you to now basically take contracts and put them into a digital way into smart contracts. So now look at our platform. Our platform is very paperwork oriented. We have these agreements, transfer agreements, and partnerships agreements, and transfer agreements. And if we can take blockchain technology and basically upload everything into smart contracts, that by itself allows us to lower costs, being more efficient and whatever. But there's another added value into implementing blockchain technology, and that is tokenization. We're not a crypto story, we're a tokenization story. Because if now I can take these equity rights in these shares and basically represent them through tokens, through security tokens, and as security token exchanges come up and provide liquidation for these security tokens, we can take something that is two growing industries, combine them and create something that provides a much more appealing solution to the investors. It gives access to more and more investors. It becomes global, it becomes 24/7, but we're doing it in what we call conservative crypto way. Because at the end of the day, you're not depending on these tokens to perform in order for you to create value. Which means if the token, goes up in value because, like I said, the company came out with the good news or whatever it is, go ahead and sell your tokens through the liquidity advantages that we're giving. On the other hand, as opposed to, let's say, utility tokens where you're supposed to depend on, I'm talking about the investors that are not actually investing to actually use the tokens for whatever utility they're supposed to represent. But as an investment class, if the token doesn't perform, you lost your investment. In this case, these tokens are representing real-world assets that are underlying them. So you're not depending on them. It's just taking the secondary platform, enhancing it, and providing another liquidity aspect, another layer of liquidity, but in a protective way.